The RLCS 22-23 Spring Split Major was dominated by two teams. Europe's Carmen Corp and Team BDS, familiar names in the professional Rocket League scene. But as fate would have it, a third European superpower would rise through the tournament bracket, wowing audiences as they exceeded expectations. When you put the most talented Rocket League powerhouses on Earth under the one roof, esports greatness was bound to happen. Live from Boston in Massachusetts, 16 region-leading Rocket League teams fought for supremacy at this live $310,000 event. Each willing to lay down the gauntlet to overthrow their rivals abroad and their own countrymen.
And they have brought the fight to Carmen Corp. The blue wall met the sledgehammer. BDS move on in the upper bracket.
In an absolute blowout on the champion field, Team BDS defeated Carmen Corp in the major event's upper bracket finals, delivering a 7-3 performance to cement their place in the Spring Major Grand Finals. No one was surprised to see the reigning world champions go as far as they did over the 4 days of competition. Many expected Carmen Corp, who are now fighting for tournament survival in the losers finals, to simply bounce back and earn another shot at their regional rivals in order to rise as spring champions. What happened next shook the foundations of the Agganis Arena.
Looking to add to the tally. That kicks off the wall and does...
Oh, he got it.
Does this have a chance? Oh my goodness. Zen got to bring it to ground. He can't, but that will happen, and Vitality hangs on.
Alpha 54, Radosin and Zen, who make up the Team Vitality roster, broke through barriers as they survived a grueling run through the lower bracket. Fighting for the last remaining ticket to the grand final, they squared up against the formidable Carmen Corp lineup. It was a show of brute strength when Itachi pocketed the final goal in their second matchup, a rewarding end for Carmen Corp after 2.5 minutes of overtime. Carmen Corp were pressured to call a timeout following a brutal 2-0 loss in Game 3's DFH Stadium. Radosin secured back-to-back goals, putting the young team ahead in the losers finals.
Game 3, they got to hold on here. It's Vatira. Solid pass towards Exotic, but they do not connect. So Vati will go across the field and try and set up another, but Radosin's got this. Even though it doesn't have anything to work with, Alpha, Radosin, wide open, 2-0! Another shot.
After the score was once again settled by the Carmen Corp crew, Vitality achieved a remarkable feat during Game 5's Deadeye Canyon.
Vitality. We had that possession.
Rolling in one after another, the losers' side underdogs slammed 5 goals against their opponents, working circles around them at every turn. This high-scoring matchup boosted Vitality to set point, and the crowd was going berserk.
33 seconds and counting, and Vitality got to be feeling confident now. Alpha delivers the knockout blow in Game 5.
Vitality almost ended it all in overtime as the teams competed for the Neo Tokyo victory. Just passing the 1-minute mark, Exotic found an opening to score Carmen Corp's third goal. Just like that, the teams were about to enter a tie-breaking Game 7 showdown on the Champions Field. This was a make or break for both teams on the Rocket League world stage. Vatira opened with the first goal for Carmen Corp. He scored another with 1:45 left on the clock. The team in blue was sure that they had this one in the bag. The last minute and a half was truly amazing as Vitality made the comeback of the tournament. Boosting in front of an open goal, Radosin scored Vitality's second point to even the score. This led to overtime, but overtime didn't last long at all.
One goal to send somebody to face
With Alpha 54's final goal, Team Vitality landed their spot in the grand final and earned their chance against Team BDS in one of the largest Rocket League events of 2023. Vitality had earned their chance against the tournament favourites. Through focus, teamwork and pure skill, Alpha 54, Redoson and Zen did not waste this opportunity against their European counterparts. To the crowd's amazement, Vitality overthrew Team BDS to secure the first Grand Final series, resulting in a bracket reset where the spring split major winner would be determined in one final best-of-7 set. It was clear to viewers that all 6 players were on the edge of their seats, both nervous and excited.
We're 10 seconds off now. Final 5 opportunities. Another stage for Vitality. It's a long shot. It's on target. It's a bracket reset.
Monkey Moon, Seiko and Rise, who make up the honourable Team BDS army, had to knuckle down and focus. Their advantage had been lost, and now more than ever, they needed to outmaneuver their rivals in the arena in order to lock down their Game 1 win.
Monkey Moon sends it long. That's well above the crossbar, but it's fast and anybody can redirect it. A doink back towards their own half. Sees Rise waste these seconds. The crowd counts down. It's central. It's Redoson to shoot. On 0 in this pool, you've got to stay up. An equaliser would raise the roof. It would smash the decimal records.
A narrow 2-1 win on Manfield was enough to reignite the BDS spark. But in the following low-scoring game on Forbidden Temple, they immediately lost that lead. Zen's long shot sank the game's only goal, tying the scores. 16 seconds of a heart-pounding overtime saw the crowd brace for impact in the third matchup. At 2-a-side, it was another perfectly timed long shot from Zen that confirmed Vitality's lead in the grand final reset.
Rise, the benefactor of the kickoff. Seiko now right wall with 70. Round the side of 1, but the double commit from Vitality. Since these more and more challenges. BDS now looking big, looking open. As open as the net is! Era in Monkey Moon is the one.
A trip to the Utopia Coliseum straight after was no better for BDS. Redoson and Alpha 54 went to work on the blue goal square early, leading into a punishing 3-1 victory. Viewers online and in the Aganis Arena could barely believe that Vitality was sitting one game away from a major split victory over Team BDS. Just 22 seconds into Game 5 is all it took for Alpha 54 to open up with first blood. Rise answered back only moments later, but the team in blue's first goal of the game was a victory short-lived, as Redoson did what he does best in retaliation. A slick pass from Seiko to Monkey Moon mid-air kept the reigning world champions alive as the game approached the halfway mark. Giving everything they had, the players brought the final match to 3 goals aside with just under 2 minutes left on the clock. Alpha 54 caused a big upset as he worked the ball off the backboard and scored Vitality's 4th goal. In a jaw-dropping turn of events, Team BDS missed an opportunity to pocket the ball, which was made even more devastating as Redoson capitalised on the mistake.
Charged down by Vitality once more. Rise defence on the backboard. It has to be more. It has to be now. It's going in. It's surely going in. What? Wow! The final 30 ticks down. It's a runaway goal. It's a counter-attack. It's Redoson after everything.
Redoson's quick thinking cemented Vitality's lead, crowning the trio as the new RLCS split major champions in front of a screaming crowd. Alpha 54, Redoson and Zen earned the $100,000 first place prize, as well as their names in the Rocket League Hall of Fame.
Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the amazing eSport content from around the gaming globe. Only on Unbeaten Esports.